out of dollar bills, for example, which are rectangles. Yes?
I am so blown away by your projects and one and a half minute video. It had to have taken incredible patience and determination to get to that, and as Andrew was telling you, I came back in the patience area. So, what kind of advice would you give to somebody who had their heart set on doing something like that successfully?
Something like this?
You know, a project like that, or your sailboat. If I were to undertake this kind of an endeavor, and I'm starting from scratch, and my patience is not lost, what kind of advice would you give me?
Well, you have to be determined to get out there and learn. Like when I was starting, I had gotten many origami kits or booklets, and so I would buy origami paper and just fold in my spare time. And so I already had, some knowledge of basic origami skills, and I slowly moved up to harder models. And then I sought out Michael to get classes. So you just have to be determined to learn and do what you want to do. Anyone else? Daniel?
How long did that sailboat take you in hours? I mean, I'm sure you didn't fold that all in one consecutive group of time, but...
Actually, I did. I spent 3 hours on this thing. So, yeah, 3 hours. Not including the time that I took to fold the practice model, which I'd say was about 2 hours. But yeah. Miss Annabelle?
Was the boat done with one piece of paper?
Yes, one piece of paper. Sarah?
How big was that piece of paper?
It was about the same size as this, so see that, it's about maybe a little bit bigger than that. So that's about that. Dana?
When you see the 2 different colors in your boat, like where did the sails come from originally in the square piece of paper?
Those came from the center.
So was the paper like certain color in the middle and then a different color on the outside?
No. The paper was brown on one side and white on the other, but it the sails were kind of folded from the middle piece of the paper, and then it was kind of brought around on the outsides, basically. But it's a lot more complicated than that. Ms. Armstrong?
So I know you've been interested in origami, and we have folded together, and you far surpass my skills. I'm inspired by you, but and you said you're still excited. What still excites you about origami?
Well, I mean, sometimes I'll see something about origami on TV or, in a book or on a computer, and I think, hey, look, it's origami. And I get really excited because, I feel like what once was kind of uncommon, now like I said, it's spreading everywhere, and it makes me really excited to see how far it has come and how much it's evolved. And, they're talking about origami on TV or something, and I'll be like, there we go, it's my art. It's really very exciting. Yeah?
So because this piece is so complex, I'm thinking maybe that's your most complex piece, but if it's not, can you talk about some of the other ones that you
Oh no, this is definitely, this is the most complex thing I've done.
Can you talk about
by far.
what other kinds you've made or what other models you've done?
Well, the butterfly you saw is one. I've also folded boxes. I typically stick to the simpler stuff since I don't have much time these days. But, cranes, boxes. I have this cube that I learned from Michael a couple of years ago when he visited my school in 4th grade that I still remember. So that's basically it.
We have time for 2 more questions.
Malcolm?
Looking ahead into the future, how do you see yourself pursuing your passion in origami?
I don't think it would be a profession, but I definitely would like to stick with it and, try more complicated models or, different techniques, maybe go more into wet folding, which I did use on this boat. But other than that, I would like to be more involved with origami in the future. Sophie?
Where does your passion start? Like, how did it start?
When I was in first grade, I received an origami kit for my birthday. And I opened it up and I was like, this is interesting, because I didn't really know about origami then. And so I opened it up and it was a kit about like folding cats and dogs and stuff. And so I used up the whole kit of paper in about 2 weeks. And I looked for more stuff and I bought more kits and I found that it was really fun. And so I grew from there.